Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A good start. One play, 10 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to me.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again.
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And a completion to Wilson. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Wanted a little extra space. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Patriots take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Jamian Sherwood there to make the stop. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. To throw, it's May. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This defense for the Jets, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the way they did it was by... getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Open man, Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Crazy.
from the shotgun. It's May. That pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Complete to Kayshon Boutte. 10 yards on the pickup.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Patriots.
Looking to throw, May. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take these down to about the 38. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Here's May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. To the air, May. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll throw with May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Will McDonald. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here we go. Left, right. 19 section. All right.
Here's Fields. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Folks' kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun to give to Henderson. And some room to maneuver. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 67 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Breece Hall.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Show that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, snap.
And they just did not get the snap away in time.
So that flag will set. Back 5 yards.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. Say hi.
Running left, it's Hall. Hall has it knocked loose.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now back to throw.
They'll swing this out to Henderson.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Launching one for Henderson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They'll look to throw again. It's complete to Diggs. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the
From the gun, it's May.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And they go play action with May.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown, Patriots.
Kyle Williams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. And Diggs has it.
Finding space at the 40. Still on his feet. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
They'll drop the throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Quinnen Williams in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
38-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Oh, look at the juke.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson,
65 yards.
and the Jets get a bit closer.
Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Sheds off the tackle.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
A short game here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. To throw, it's May.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing here is May.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Fielded at about the 28. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
Here we go.
On play action, Fields.
Steps away to his left. It's a loss of 14 that time. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
To throw is Fields.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
They find some open field here.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They'll run with Hall.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal?
One more time with Hall.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Allen Lazard, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is down to a field goal. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, May. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
From the gun on third down, it's May.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Hall again.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a hole to avoid the contact.
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Harold Landry bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Reynolds over the middle. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. Here's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Open man, the tight end Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, five.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Tonight.
A toss left side for Hall.
Room here to run.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Here we go, tonight.
Here's Allen. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields.
Flush to his right.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to him for the first down.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Folk connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. To Henry.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Flushed out right.
That's caught by Diggs.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Here's 2nd down.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll look to throw.
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
At the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
At the Jets' 3-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
He's back to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you've scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. They'll try and run it in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And now the Jets are going to get this one, and that might be all she wrote.
Onside kick recovered by the
Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.
So for the Jets, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody.
If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven